I'm your host with the most local from 23, joining me for It Lives in the Woods, Chapter 12. Now playing as John, you slowly blink awake in the warm light of the autumn morning slanting through your bedroom window. For a moment, you tense until slowly your muscles relax, one by one, as you remember. It's over. I can't believe it's actually over. You let out a giddy laugh. Check the time on your phone to see you've slept through almost the whole morning. You head out to the shed to feed Russell. Russell, chow time. Where is that bird? You look around the rafters, but don't spot him. After a moment, he swoops in through the open window and glides into his nest, another paper clenched in his beak. Ooh, it has a bunch of blood. A mysterious letter. Another letter, huh? I wonder if this Goddard guy made it through okay. The latter half of the paper is drenched in blood, so old it's become the same texture as the parchment. Guess not. Geez, is this his blood? Russell cocks his head to the side. You look again at the birdseed and wondering if you could trade it for the letter. Let's go ahead and make the trade. You scoop up the couple of seeds and extend them in your open palm towards Russell. Surprisingly, he goes for it without hesitation. Good, Russell. You unfurl the latest installment of Goddard E. Phyllis's Adventures in the Occult and hold the page gingerly between two fingers. You try to steady your hand as you read on. Dearest Elizabeth, the time for pen names is done. I no longer fear your father's discovery, nor what the board might think of my expedition. I am scorned in forces greater than petty tyrants could fathom, and the beloved, I need your help. On All Hallows Eve, nearest the light of the fullest moon, the arcane society of the Westchester will gather in the woods to commune with the beast they call Master. I know not the form of this eldritch bugaloo, but nonetheless I intend to capture it, and see the words of Douglas Redfield's monster on the front page of every paper in America. Round up the gang and book passage to Oregon with all haste. We are finally going to show them, Elizabeth. Finally gain will... That's what I'm assuming. You can only read that far. You found the mysterious letter, pay 5 of 5. So, Phyllis was Redfield all along. He seemed like a decent guy. I wonder if it was the forest entity that made him this way. Somehow I'd hoped the story would have had a happier ending. He penned Douglas's Redfield's last word to the corkboard. Russell gives a self-important squawk before hopping down on the table to get to the rest of the bird seed. Wait a second. Carefully you get up on your tiptoes, peering into Russell's nest. Russell, you sneaky bastard. Hidden between the twigs are corners of paper, the journal pages that you hadn't been able to snatch away from Russell before. If I'm careful, I can get them now while he's eating, and then I'll have the full story. Oh, why the hell not? Page 2, since we didn't get that one. While Russell's occupied, you reach in his nest and carefully tuck the paper free. Page 3. Russell's still busy with the breakfast, leaving his nest wide open for you to grab the page. And finally, page 4. Russell cocks his head in your direction and you freeze. After a moment, he resumes eating and you're able to snatch all the pages. That's all of them. You take a step back and look at the corkboard in front of you. Now's your chance to reread the Goddard E. Phyllis letters that you've collected. Doing so will give you clues to events that have been plaguing you and your friends. Reread the letters. Alright, so folks, here you go. There's a little special awesomeness. So, we've read page 1. That was the free one. So, if you want to pause and read that one, you can. Okay, so here's page 2. Dear E.B., do you recall our endless discussions beneath the old oak tree? As I settled in Westchester, your words echo in my ears, speaking of reality and ritual, known and unknown, and the ancient wilderness that lives between. I confess that I am bewitched by this some valiant woodland, but there is no fog here, E.B. The gradual tension of boundaries we're ill-defined and shifting. Every soul in Westchester seems to acknowledge it, but none dare speak its name. A dark current courses beneath this town. I mean to trace that current to the headwaters and chart them for all the world to see. Page 3. Dear E.B., sleep comes scantily of late. My boarding house teems with crawling creatures in its ill dreams. Night after night, I find myself knowing not why, ever deeper in these serenic woods, as terrifying as they are beautiful. So it is that this past Sunday, one such walk brought me before a terrifying rite in a bracken grove. I espied 13 hooded figures, unaffected before some golem beast of dirt and stone. A sacrament? A summoning? It was hard to say, but if the power that grips this town is fairly Lyon, now since I've discovered its clergy, I must find a way into their ranks. Let's see, this is page 4, I think. If your father disliked me before, he shall loathe me now. I've joined a cult. After my last letter, I took to spying on the conclave in the woods. Last week, I finally managed to track down and befriend one of the scoundrels. I've learned they worship a master who grants supplicants its favor in the form of dark magics, and golems are the least of it. Psychokinesis, command of the wild beasts, the things I've seen would make Marie Levue blush. And the best news? When I asked if I might share in this master's power, my new friend seemed not only receptive, but positively delighted. And this is page 5 that we read. Man, it's even worse when you read it all together. But at least it's over for the both of us. Your phone buzzes and you see an incoming text message from Andy. Yo! What time are we meeting up again?
Andy, get the basketball out of your ears. Limo stopped at your place at 7. Before anyone says anything, I will be wearing a dress, and I don't want to hear it.
I was on the fence about coming, but now I'm glad I didn't bail.
What did I just say? Oh, you guys stop it. This is going to be fun. I forgot Andy. He's that other individual.
I'm just glad Fuller's lifted my suspension for tonight.
John, did you decide what you're wearing yet?
Not yet.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's going to be more diamonds. It's going to be fabulous.
But it doesn't really matter. I'm kind of freaking out. But it's going to be fabulous. Trust me, all eyes are going to be on me. This is going to be a sick night. After all the crap the past couple weeks, can you guys believe we actually made it to homecoming? I'd be more happy if the people in comas woke up. You clutch your phone to your chest, grinning. Homecoming. That intro has no meaning with this cheerful music, okay? It has literal no meaning now. You've depowered it. Are you trying to lure us into a false sense of security with this cheery intro? After spending the night or day taking it easy and catching up with some chores, you decide to get ready. With only a couple hours left until the dance starts, you shower and look at all your clothing options. It's still a little early, but if I get dressed now, it gives me more time to perfect my look. This is the last homecoming dance ever. I should pull out all the stops, but don't worry, we will with diamonds. Oh, Lord, we're all going to hell. Grab onto my belt. Gold suit you. Express yourself with this eye-catching ensemble. Next is, back in black. This timeless look never goes out of style. You're sure to impress in this suave suit. Or just regular. Okay. Homecoming and chill. You want to go to homecoming and chill, madame. I really like that one. They're both about the same, aren't they? Yeah, gold suits you. Okay. The gold really goes with his hair, though, doesn't it? I like black, though. You know me. Now, this is what style looks like. From Ava. I was thinking. Suddenly, the phone buzzes from an incoming text message.
I was thinking.
Careful, I heard that can get pretty dangerous.
Oh, shush. I was thinking before the dance we could go to a restaurant together and eat there together.
Are you asking if I want to go out on a dinner date before the dance?
I just thought about hitting you on the head with a club and dragging you along. But I figured this might be a little more polite. I want to spend some solo time with you or whatever. You in?
Tutorial, this will be your last opportunity to spend some quality time with Ava, so don't miss your chance. Don't worry, I'm sure with this diamond option, I would just love to, you know, while we're depleting my pocketbook. I was feeling kind of angsty anyway, and now that you brought it up, I'm starving.
Cool, because I already got us reservations. Meet me in Renoir's at 6.
Wow, you're really going all out, huh?
Don't make this a thing, John. But yes, I'm extremely impressive. See you soon.
We will see, won't we? Later that evening, you wait outside of Renoir's for Ava. It's 6:10. Wonder where she is. Fashionably late as always. You feel a tap on your shoulder and look up to see. Damn. You look beautiful. Ava glances away, a touch of pink coloring her cheeks.
Whatever, I know.
Just, making sure.
Speaking of,
Ava takes her time looking you up and down.
You look hot. I'm trying to come around on this whole formal wear thing.
I'm gonna call that a victory. Shall we? You offer Ava your elbow. She grins, looping her arm through yours, and the two of you walk into the restaurant. Inside, a sharpishly dressed waitress takes your order, then pours each of you a glass of sparkling cider. I can't believe you ordered the snails.
I can't believe this surprises you. If we're gonna date, it's gonna get weirder from here.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Ava looks at you for a long moment, as if trying to read something in your eyes.
You actually like me, don't you? As a person, I mean.
Yeah, that's kind of why I asked you to homecoming. I mean, I love she's a total badass, but deep down she's actually really sweet. This is a hard one. I love that you're a total badass. And not just that you're fighting monsters either. You do what you want. And to hell with what other people think. I wish I was that brave. Ava looks away, embarrassed but beaming. She reaches over the table to squeeze your hand.
Want to know what I like about you?
I've been trying to figure that out, yeah.
You never give up. Even when you're terrified. Even when things get totally helpless. There were times when I would have said screw it and run for the hills, but, well, you made me want to stay, want to be better, braver. You make everyone around you better, just by being you.
Ava stands up, pulling you up to your feet. She leans over the small table, pressing her lips against yours.
In short, you're amazing.
Same to you. Soon your dinner arrives, and you're eagerly digging. Ava scoops a morsel of escargot out of the shell, offering it to you with a wicked grin. I will pass! Son of a... She dares us. I can't turn down a dare. God damn it. Sure. You lean forward and bite the escargot from Ava's fork.
Well,
it's good. It tastes like a tiny little oyster or something.
Helps that it also like 90% butter and garlic.
That it does. You watch Ava over the candlelight table, smiling a little to yourself.
What? Do I have a snail on my face or something?
No, it's not that. It's just... Well, it's kind of dumb.
No, come on. You can't start and stop like that. Okay, okay. I was just thinking that now that Mr. Red stuff is all done, I can't wait to see what kind of crazy adventures you're going to take me on. Me? What about you? I'm sure you got some cool dates up your sleeves, and you've been dying to take me on. Yeah, I want to take you... Okay, so skydiving? To New Orleans. Shopping. New Orleans. I would love that. The sage I bought at a Mary LeVue house gift shop is totally burnt out by now. Sounds like you've been there before. I was kind of hoping we'd find something that was new to the both of us. We will. We got plenty of time to figure it out. The two of you. The two of you take your time over the meal, chatting happily as you sip cider and enjoy each other's company. You and Ava arrive back at your house just as the limo full of your friends shows up. Good timing. You ready for this? I was born ready. No, I wasn't. You duck in a limo and squeeze yourself into a spot of wrap around the couch. Whoa, Stacy, this is like insanely fancy. Meh, it's okay. You're blinded by a flash as Stacy takes a photo of the group on her phone. She checks the photo, smiles, and tucks her phone into her clutch. This is fancy? Look at your suit. You look like $1 million. Wow, Noah, you really went all out. I mean, the dude didn't change at all. I mean, seriously. Oh, he's right. I don't know about 1 million, but something in the high hundreds of thousands for sure. Aw, thanks, guys. You're gonna make me cry before we even get our pictures taken. No thank you. Photos from tonight could end up in the yearbook. Dudes, check this out. Andy rolls the skylight window open and sticks his head out of it. Woohoo! You guys gotta try this! He tugs on Noah's jacket and pulls him up to level. Noah grins sheepishly before his head disappears through the roof, too. I'm really glad we're all together. Stop. You're gonna make me cry. Aw, don't be such a grouch. John's right. I missed you guys. We've got to commemorate this. All of us going to homecoming together. Who would have guessed? Oh yeah. Who brought a selfie stick? Everyone turns to look at Stacy. She rolls her eyes but pulls one out of her bag. Yeah, it figured. You guys have that judgy look in your eyes, but it's obviously coming in handy. Everyone squeeze in. I haven't taken a picture in 12 years, and I'm pretty sure I don't show up on film anyway. You roll your eyes, grinning. Ava, get over here. You throw an arm around her shoulders, pulling her into the frame. Everyone say, spooky socks. John rolls. Homecoming. A flash goes off, and you all burst into commotion, reaching out to try and get a glimpse of the photo. We gotta show this to Dan when we go to the hospital tomorrow. I know he won't see it, but I'm sure he'd like it. How about one of just the two of us? You know, every one of those pictures takes a little bit of my soul with it, right? Aw, come on. For me? You are so lucky I like you. You lean back against the seat. Ava leans in close, stony-faced, and you hold your phone up. As the flash goes off, you give Ava a peck on the cheek, and she breaks out in a grin. Gotcha! You're a sneaky one, aren't you? You settle back into the couch, intertwining your fingers with hers as the limo makes its way towards the school. After the ride in the limo, you and your friends step into the school's gym. Aw, that's awesome. Wow, okay. Talk about graffiti. Holy go. Oh, my. They have one of those chocolate fountains with the dip stuff in it. I don't know if I want to eat anything in the gym after what happened the last time we were here.
Rest assured, an inspection was done. Exterminators were called, and there's not a single spider left in the school.
This place looks amazing. Gotta get props to the dance committee.
Chair of at your service and taking your props.
Lily, over here. Oh, there's Brittany. I'll meet up with you guys on the dance floor.
Lily skips over to Brittany, and you watch them kiss before heading towards the snack table. I still don't trust her. I don't even know where to start. You do a slow turn, marveling at how different the gym looks, and find yourself face to face with Mayor Green. Oh, hi, Miss Mayor Green? Stacy folds her arms over her chest, one eyebrow arching.
Stacy. Mayor Green. I really don't appreciate the attitude, Stacy. Do we need to have another talk about respecting this family? Sure, but maybe it should come from someone who actually has experience on the subject. Stacy.
Mayor Green! Look! Fornication! Stacy's done nothing wrong. She told us the truth, and maybe you don't want to face that, but you don't get to take it out on her either. So if you don't mind, we're going to go dance now. Mayor Green looks shocked, but before she has time to regain her composure, you usher Stacy and the rest of your friends away.
Nice save. Thanks, John.
Hey, I'm not going to let a thing like the wrath of a mayor threaten our senior homecoming. Now, let's go out on the dance floor. In the center of the dance floor, you and your friends let loose, dancing like it's your last night on Earth. Lily and Brittany appear next to you, though Brittany makes a point of ignoring your group. You realize we're friends with your quote-unquote girl, and you're acting like a complete biatch, so you can kiss my lily white ass, okay?
Woo!
Wants to see me do the worm.
I'd like to see you try, King.
What about the one you always used to do when we were kids? The one that was like... He puts one arm behind his head and moves the other in a jerking, slicing motion that makes you laugh. Nah, man, it's more like this. Copies Lucas, and suddenly you're all doing the sprinkler.
You're all so deeply uncool. And you'll totally love us.
After a few more upbeat songs, the music transitions subtly into a slow song. Lily peers at your shoulder.
Have you seen Brittany? She said she had to set up the king and queen announcements, but she's been gone for forever.
Sorry, Lily.
I think I saw her slither out those doors over there in the hallway. Thanks, I'll be right back, guys.
I don't think you want to go out in the hall, Lily. I really don't think you want to go out there, hon. You step out into the hallway and the sounds of dancing fades as the door clicks shut behind you.
Brett?
In a startling voice, you hear voices coming from down the hall. You start towards them, and they become clear as you approach.
Your idea. You can't just back out now. I can do whatever I want. Thank you very much. Oh, what? Suddenly you can't bear to make your little girlfriend sad? She's not my girlfriend. But I...
You peek around the corner of an open door and see Brittany and Jocelyn arguing in the storage closet.
Brittany? We're not together? Was that ever up for debate? Joss, can you just get out of here?
Jocelyn's brow furrows as she looks between you and Brittany. Finally, she shrugs.
Do whatever you want, Brett. I just hope Cody's watching because your ship's about to go down in flames. Hey, what's that supposed to...
As Jocelyn strides out of the closet, you see a cardboard crown with the word loser written across it in pale green rhinestones. It's the same color as your dress. Brittany kicks it out of the way, but it's too late. You've already seen it.
I should have known. I should have listened to everyone else about you. Look, I wasn't going to go through with it. You were absolutely the worst. I can't believe I stood up for you. It doesn't matter if you changed your mind. It's the fact that you were going to do it in the first place. Hey, this isn't all my fault. I did something... You did something to me. I know it. I... I was getting these headaches, these horrible headaches, and the only thing that made them feel better was being with you. Am I supposed to think that's a coincidence? That's not my fault. I didn't know that. I mean, I had nothing to do with it. With what, Lily? You obviously know what's been going on. Everyone heard the rumors about you and your weirdo friends. Did you have Ava girl do some voodoo on me? I would never. I didn't ask for anything to happen. I... Save it. Whatever it was, the headaches are gone. But my head doesn't feel any clearer. I hated you, you know. Me? But what did I do? You're so good. You're good and nice and people like you and I'm not. I I wasn't gonna do it. I couldn't do it. After everything, Joss was furious, but I didn't want to hurt you anymore. The time we've been spending together the last couple weeks, it reminded me how much I missed you. It reminded me that I don't hate you at all, and not even a little bit. Brittany sits on an upturned crate, rubbing the heels of her hands into her eyes and smearing her mascara. You sit on an identical crate across from her. I guess I sort of owe you an apology, too. I don't know what was going on with the headaches and stuff exactly, but sorry. Please don't apologize to me. I may not have done it this time, but I would have. And I have before, and you know that. Still, I'm sorry that this has happened to you. Why? Why are you always so nice to me? Because I've missed you. No one else is. I don't know anymore. I'm going to assume, I mean, they technically have missed one another, so we'll go with that. We used to be so close, and then we just weren't, and I never got a reason why. You appraise the sad state that Brittany's in, and your heart softens just a little. I guess I thought you could change. Maybe I could. I mean, I did this time right, and I know that's not any sort of consolation, but it might be a start. She reaches out and takes your hands. They're surprisingly warm. I'm so sorry for everything, Lily. You were right this whole time. I never stopped liking you. I just couldn't. Just please, please, give me another chance. I swear I can do better. I'll do it for you. I mean, she said she wasn't. She was arguing with Jocelyn in the hall, and she didn't want to do it. God damn it. I live by a saying, shit me once, shame on you. Shit me twice, shame on me. I live by that saying. It served me well so far. But, in this case, she didn't do anything wrong, per se. One more chance. But this is it, and I mean it. You can't just start being nice to me either. You have to try to be nice to everyone. Brittany grins. She suddenly leans forward, her lips skimming yours. She cups your face in her hands, looking deep in your eyes. I promise I will. I can do this, Lily. I can turn things around. I never gave up hope that you could. You stand up and dust off your dress. You spot the cheap-looking crown on the ground and crush it under your heel. I'm gonna go back to the dance. You hold up a hand out to Brittany. Coming? You head back down the hallway and rejoin the dance. Better than anticipated. Well, at least go with that. Now playing as John, you watch Lily walk away, and when you turn back around, Ava's waiting. Now this is more my speed. Really? This? Ava wraps her arms around your waist, and you put yours up and around her shoulders. Oh yeah, all that flailing kids these days call dancing gives me a headache. It's true. God damn it, it is true. You seemed to like it when we were doing it a minute ago. You ever heard the phrase, you can get used to anything? She rolls her eyes but smiles. Whatever. Turns out with the right company, even dancing can be fun. You're such a softie. I am not. I have soft spots. Everyone does. I'm not a monster. You kiss her cheek and then rest your head on her shoulder, pulling her in even closer. Whatever you say. She sighs, defeated, but her grip tightens a little on you too. A short while later, after the final chords of the song fade out, a familiar and nauseating voice fills the auditorium. How we doing tonight, wolves? That's my yeah. I threw up my mouth. I know that's usually the duty of last year's queen to announce homecoming court, but, well, no one can find Brittany. She shrugs it off, just as Lily appears at your side. Brittany is right behind her, and her makeup smudged around the eyes. When you make eye contact, Brittany surprises you by giving you a weak smile. Hey, Lil, everything okay? Yeah, better now, thanks. From your other side, Noah snorts. He looks up at the stage with a face full of pure disdain. I wish we could skip this part. Just another perpetual of the class system in the school. I think it's... I don't give a shit, and I think it's stupid too. I'm with you. It's archaic tradition that should be banned. You and Noah bump fence. Without further ado, this year's homecoming king is... A drumroll effect blares through the speakers. Jocelyn tears open one of the envelopes in hand and goes, oh, it's, Andy King. Applause breaks out throughout the auditorium, and there are a few shouts of one-hit wonder, even more than shouts of King Kang. What? No, how's this possible? I'm pretty sure voting happened the week we played at Anderton. Hello, you awake, King? Well, what are you waiting for? Go. Andy beams at you all before bounding up the stage. Well, I'll be damned. Watch Jocelyn grimace as she drops the crown on Andy's head. Woo-hoo! Go, Andy! I was gonna go kill King because we're so used to shouting that, but... Well, that sure was, surprising. Let's get to the good stuff. This year's homecoming queen. The door nearest you slams open, and up on stage, Andy's face pales as he looks past you. What the? You whirl around just in time to see Cora staggering in, clutching her stomach. What is she doing here? Oh my god, look! Blood seeps through Cora's fingertips, the color from her face draining fast. The scream swells up from the crowd as people start realizing what's happening. John! Cora, why are you... Cora's legs give out from under her, and you catch her just before she hits the floor. She grabs onto you for support, her blood smearing across the front of your shirt. It failed. The ritual failed. The students crowd around you, craning their heads and necks to get a better look. Okay, everyone, back up. I'll call an ambulance. Just give her some room. I'm so sorry. I really thought. No, we won. We did it. Everything's fine. There must be. You trail off as she mutters something, but you can't hear her over the sounds of the crowd's nervous chatter. I can't. What are you saying? You're leaning close, tilting your ear toward her lips. When she inhales, the air rattles,
The last bit of air left in her. He's coming! Cora's grip loosens as she slumps against the floor. No, this can't be.
John, what did she say?
An unnatural howling surrounds the gym. All around the room, doors start to fly open. Wave after wave of vine-tangled creatures storms in. Crowd around you scrambles away in every direction screaming. One of the monstrous creatures breaks from the pack and stalks towards you. That's not Cora's, is it?
Definitely not.
You back away from it, bumping into Lily, who's edging away from another creature facing her. You look towards the fire exits, and to your left, which are now covered in spiders the size of your fist. Oh, you know, if they were fuzzy tarantulas, maybe, but no. No. We gotta get out of here now. Where's Andy? You turn towards the stage, struggling to see over the panicking crowd, screaming crowd. Panicking, screaming crowd. There! Up on the stage, Andy slams a folding chair into one of the creatures, and then another. Yeah, what's my name? Mortal Kombat! Lights up a swing again, and a huge creature leaps up from the dance floor, jaws clamping down around his leg. Ah! The creature twists its head, and you hear a sickening crunch. A sharp piece of bone snaps through Andy's skin of his leg. Okay. Alright. Didn't need to know that, but thank you. Andy screams again as the beast drags him towards the exit. Andy! You struggle to fight your way through the crowd, knowing you won't reach him in time. Andy, just hang on! And he manages to catch hold of the doorframe as the beast bounds through the exit doors. You lock eyes across the room. John, help! And then a horrific jerk. He's gone. Getting real sick of your shit, Mr. Red. Damn, and here we were having just a nice moment of homecoming, and we knew it wasn't over, let's be honest. Some of the shit in the shed wasn't completely collected yet, but we just knew, didn't we, folks? We just knew. That being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head down to the description below. We do have a Discord server as well as several social media links. And then as well, since I am fan-funded, do keep that in mind. There's a few links in the description for supporting me and my content. It's greatly appreciated. Otherwise, hit that like and share button. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.